Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
We are here in the Venetian.
We are.
You know what? We have a question. You only have one morning breakfast. Do you want to spend it at a nice upscale breakfast restaurant
or a well-known buffet?
Yeah,
Breakfast buffet.
We did one similar for dinner.
We did.
But now it's breakfast time.
Yes.
So we are here at Bouchon,
Yes.
which we think is one of the better or best breakfast places on the strip.
Yes, Bouchon is only open on the weekends. We're also thinking of Mon Ami Gabby, but we've done a Mon Ami Gabby so many times.
Yes.
We're finally here on a weekend, on a regular weekend.
Yeah, so
we're
take advantage of it.
Yeah, and take advantage of it. So we're here at Bouchon.
Yeah, so we're going to order it up.
We are.
Have a great breakfast.
Yes.
And then tomorrow, we're going to go to a buffet.
Yes, should I tell them where?
I think the title already says it.
Okay,
So.
we're going to the Wicked Spoon tomorrow morning for their breakfast buffet, and people really know that buffet.
Right.
And now it's open every single day for breakfast.
Yes.
So before I remember Wicked Spoon being closed like Monday, Tuesdays or something, now it's open every single day for breakfast.
Right, and we chose the Wicked Spoon because it is more of an elevated buffet compared to some of the other ones.
Yes, we
so
did.
it'll kind of be a head-to-head matchup.
Right,
here.
and it may be almost similar in pricing too. So we'll see.
It could be. It could be. Anyway, let's go.
Let's go. I like the size of this menu because I think we've almost tried almost everything on this menu. For this trip though, we're gonna get the bread. But we know that bread is excellent. Leslie's gonna get the Quiche Florentine. And I think I'm gonna get the crab cakes, which is one right here.
Yes, and we're gonna have so much food. Leslie's gonna help us eat it all.
Yes.
Got my Malibu and pineapple juice.
This is one of my favorite French 75s right here.
And you got a virgin what?
A virgin mimosa.
My virgin mimosa. Cheers.
Orange juice.
Delicious. You guys have been dreaming about this table bread forever.
Yeah. We can't wait. Erin is a bread person. We're just waiting to bring Erin here for this bread, jam, and butter. If you're not going to need anything at all, this is all you need right here.
Yeah.
This is their table bread with a fresh raspberry compote and butter.
Okay, dig into it.
All right. My mouth is watering just for the bread.
Yeah. You guys have been talking about this like forever.
We have been. We're going to adjust this up and we'll tell you how it is. Look at that. I have my butter in there. Get this jam right there. Wow. Here we go. Bread is slightly crunchy. This is delicious. Very consistent. I think I'm gonna pick me up with some more jam. That's a perfect bite.
That's your jam right there.
It's my jam.
And we love the outdoor seating right here.
Perfect weather in September. These by far are the best escargots we've had. So they have a little puff pastry on top of these escargots. Look at that butter in there. Wow. That looks excellent. What you do is you get that puff pastry in there so it can sop up all that butter. Here's my escargot right here. Delicious. And here's my little puff pastry. Puff pastry is so light, airy. It kind of just melts in your mouth. Perfect puff pastry with that escargot. I'm also gonna take my bread. You have to get all that yummy goodness. on the bottom of that. Here we go. Oh yeah. I think we're gonna need some more bread.
My turn to try this escargot with the puff pastry. Wow. You know, when we say that this is like the best one we had, you know, we've had some in France, of course, but we never had it with a puff pastry. It's always been like in the shell. But to have this combination is very unique to us. Look at that. Oh. Oh, they're just dripping, see?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. That puff pastry, it just collapses inside of your mouth. They're very buttery. You could just see the garlic, butter, escargot, perfect. If any of you are a little apprehensive in having some snails, try it from here. Trust us, Bill and Lisa approve. You'll be a fan after you try this from here at Bouchon. We promise.
We got a fancy muffin right here with, look at that icing on top. Some sort of bread. We can tell this is a chocolate croissant and this is an almond croissant. We're gonna cut these up and share it, and then we'll go ahead and tell you what they are.
Almost looks like banana bread, but look at some
It
kind
could
of
be.
multi-grain maybe.
I know, no, I think their special right now is banana bread. So I think this could be banana bread.
Good, I'm a fan of banana bread.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's cut into this chocolate croissant right in the center. Look at the
look at that.
flakiness of this.
Yeah.
All
That's what I always
those
look for in a
layers.
croissant. All the layers.
Look in there. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Here's the muffin. Oh, it goes all the way through. And all the way down to the bottom, that cream. Wow. And of course, the almond. Oh yeah. First of all, look at those layers. Look at the layers of the almond. That's just craziness right there. We only get those layers when we're in France. So I can't wait to try this in here. But I think we got it in Salt Lake City, huh? That one French pastry bake.
Yeah,
place
they
in
had
Salt
an
Lake City.
amazing pastry
Yeah.
selection as well.
The cinnamon right there. Oh my gosh, that was delicious. Oh, look at that. There's like some almond paste in there. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and dig on into these.
And Leslie just drilling over here, looking at that.
Can't wait.
Guys. That is banana bread. I had a bite. Very moist, delicious. Let me try out this chocolate croissant. Wow, it's one of my favorites. You're right. So many layers. I love the little flakiness of it. Is this the best one that I had? It's up there, but of course the ones we had elsewhere, including the one in Salt Lake City, yeah, they were like superior. It was one of the best ones. But these are delicious as well.
Look at this almond. Before you have to eat the almond, maybe it's some sort of marzipan inside. If you're an almond lover like we are, this is the pastry for you. Great almond flavor, not overwhelming, not extremely sweet, because sometimes marzipan can be a little sweet. Not extremely sweet at all. Great, look at that. Great layers in that pastry.
What'd you get, Leslie?
I got the Quiche Florentine. It comes in a nice little salad, and it's egg, spinach, and cheese, you said?
I believe
Yeah.
what's her quiche
It
is.
looks very good. Wow, let me take a bite. See how it is.
It's a good size serving.
Yeah. That is really light and fluffy, exactly how it looks. Wow. It's an excellent thing to have to go with my pastries. That's what it's all about.
Even got a side
Got a
salad.
little side salad. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. Can't wait.
And is there any dressing on that side?
No, there isn't. It's just a nice, clean salad to have with the quiche. Lovely.
I got one of their most popular dishes. This is the lump crab Benedict. I think they had the French name on there, but it's really a lump crab Benedict. Of course, you know about this egg. Let's see if it hits the mark. Oh yeah. That egg, you see that one oozing right there. That egg is perfectly cooked. Comes with some sort of corn hash, sweet corn hash. Look at these big chunks of crab on a toasted English muffin. Let's go ahead and get that little creaminess of the egg with the crab and the corn.
That good, huh, babe?
It is
that like
excellent.
one big muffin that it's
This is
sitting on?
one big muffin it's sitting on.
Wow, that's a pretty big muffin.
The crab, so tasty, extremely succulent, buttery, naturally sweet. The creaminess of the egg matched with that corn and that crab. That was a perfect bite. I didn't even try the muffin yet, which I know they do their pastries perfectly. But here's your egg, here's your crab.
How's that hollandaise
The
sauce?
egg, the crab, the hollandaise is tasty, perfectly cooked. Yep, the best crab Carnitas I've had.
Here it is. The fancy pants biscuits and gravy with some hatch chilies on it. It's got some homemade gravy with some cheese. I'm just gonna cut into this and see how it is here. No, it cuts very softly. Wow,
That's a perfectly done biscuit, babe.
it is. Look at that. Of course, I expect nothing less from a bakery. If they could make all of this pastries to perfection, they have to be able to make a biscuit, right? Here we go. This is not your regular biscuits and gravy from Cracker Barrel. This is like fancy pants all the way. You could just tell by looking at it. It's very rich in flavor in that gravy. I had a piece of the hash chili. It's not very hot. It just adds that nice round, smooth heat to it. The cheese, the gravy over the perfectly baked biscuit. This is probably the most fanciest biscuits and gravy I've had.
It's the best one?
Fanciest.
That's the fanciest, not the
Of course,
best.
I'm like the regular guy that likes the regular sausage gravy. But if I want something fancy that, you know, I want to take my babe on the anniversary date or something like that.
Thank you, babe.
And we order biscuits and gravy. This is what I would get right here. It is very good. Delicious. Recommend it. That's going to be a wrap from a Bouchon.
It was excellent brunch here.
Yes.
I wish I had it every single day, but it's only on weekends.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, those escargots I'm going to be dreaming about for a while.
Yeah, and the bread, the pastries here are top notch.
Yes. Now we're going to look forward to our buffet
Yeah, tomorrow.
And you know what? For the price point, it's going to be pretty close.
Yeah, it will be.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're going to look forward to that.
Yes.
So see you at the brunch. Our brunch?
Brunch,
buffet.
Breakfast.
Buffet. Some scenic shots between meals.
We're at the Bellagio Conservatory, their fall installment. It just started recently. It's a very, not as overwhelming as it usually is, but it's really pretty. And we're never here at night. We usually have the skylight, the sky outside beaming in, but tonight at night, you can see all the night ambiance.
You know what else? It smells like Christmas in here.
It's very Christmassy. It
Yeah.
smells like cinnamon.
Here we are at the Wicked Spoon Buffet.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this. We haven't been to a breakfast buffet in a long time.
Yes.
I don't know what to expect, babe. What do you think?
Well, you know what? This is the breakfast only option because it's not the weekend brunch
Right.
with the seafood.
Right, and it's highly recommended. A lot of people have been recommending us to come visit the breakfast portion of it.
That's right. That's right. So we're gonna see how it compares against Bouchon, which we just had yesterday morning.
Yes.
You ready?
And it's like it brings your question: would you want a breakfast buffet or a elevated breakfast restaurant? Huh, baby?
That is the question that we're gonna answer after this experience here.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes, ready.
Let's do it.
I got built my own omelet today, so I thought we would try it out.
Tasty.
That's very tasty. Yeah.
Yeah. Having a homemade omelet is always better than something pre-made.
Yeah. So fresh. Yep. I would definitely say go make yourself an omelet. Yep. Definitely.
So I got a hodgepodge full of stuff. I got their steak and eggs, their bone marrow, the eggs. I think this is with feta cheese. Of course, this regular carved ham, some salmon. I think they're saying this is capricola and some grapes. Oh yeah, this looks good. Go ahead and dig on in. Nicely cooked. It tastes like polenta with cheese. That's very tasty. I like that. And of course, you gotta go in for that bone marrow. There's that beef butter right there on the bottom. That bone marrow. You almost need like this a little saltine cracker with it or something. But I'm gonna have this bone marrow along with this piece of meat. Delicious as usual. And that onion's a little bit sweet, and this bone marrow, very flavorful. Oh yeah. Because I don't have my little piece of cracker, I think I'll just stick this on top of my eggs. Right there. Creating my own little dish now. That's gonna be a perfect bite. This is their steak and eggs. Let's go ahead and cut in to this steak. This is there. And you just need a bigger plate. It's hard to cut it in that little thing. Very well cooked. Very tender. And it has some sort of like chimichurri sauce on top of that. There's a little bit of eggs and potatoes. Good, perfect sized dish because when you look at all of their little breakfast bites, you want to try everything. So, perfect bite, steak and eggs with a little bit potato. This is a winner steak and egg dinner breakfast.
I went straight to the carving station. Check it out. We have some barbecue chicken with some Alabama white sauce. The cut breakfast potatoes. There's sausage, tri-tip, carved ham, and they labeled it Carnitas, or I'm sorry, the Apple Store, but the carver told me it's just really like a roast pork right here. Of course, I got some apple with smoked bacon, and also their eggs Benedict.
See if that yolk is runny.
Yes, we're gonna in fact cut into this first and go for it. Here we go. A little bit, huh?
Not too bad.
A little bit. I know we have some hardcore eggs Benedict critics out there that if it's not runny, we're gonna throw it back. Right? This one is probably minimal acceptable, right, guys? Mm-hmm. But let's try it out. Here we go. Good hollandaise flavor. Your typical ham, along with the English muffin. Egg is really good. It's poached really well. Nothing special. It's a eggs Benedict. Nothing out of this world. It's more like in this world. It's good. Here we go. Speed review. Let's try some of this tri-tip out. A little bit hard to cut, but then again, you know, I'm using a butter knife here. perfect. Seasoned well. I like how it has a little layer of fat along the part. Not overcooked and tender. So don't let the cutting with the butter knife fool you. It's a little bit hard with this knife, but it does taste tender. Carved ham. Here we go. A little bit salty, but I think it'll match perfectly if I had some eggs or potatoes or something else. But just eating the ham alone, a little bit on the salty side. Here we go. What they labeled as an al pastor, the roast pork.
It's good.
It's my favorite among the three so far. Great roasted pork flavor. Definitely has a lot of little fat intermingled with the meat. Here we go. Roast chicken with the Alabama white sauce. Now, someone here at the table is a big fan of the Alabama white.
That's
Am I right,
me.
babe? Yeah. So let's get a little piece here going. See how it is? The sauce is good. But I got a thigh here, which is traditionally supposed to be moist for dark meat. A little bit on the dry side. I think they roasted it a little too much or too long. Good flavor on the sauce. The meat is a little dry. Went for some traditional breakfast items and some not so traditional, like this Italian breakfast toast. Looks interesting. And I got some the French toast, buttermilk pancakes, some shrimp and grits. So let's try out this French toast. So just by picking it up, it's very toasty. Almost borderline dry, toasty. Here we go. The toast is very light and toasty, so it's not like a heavy toast. I'm not sure what the topping is. I'm not sure if that's a little bit of scrambled eggs and whatever that white stuff is, but it definitely has a kick. It is definitely on the spicy side. To me, it tastes good. So just know that if you get the Italian breakfast toast, it's going to have a kick to it. Shrimp and grits. Let's try it out. We're a fan of shrimp and grits. Had it in New Orleans many times. Here we go. The grits, lots of flavor to it. I think it has a little bit of cheese mixed into it. The shrimp is a little bit overcooked, a little bit on the drier side. Nevertheless, it does have good flavor and it does match the grits well. Pancake, French toast. Got my little maple syrup here. I just go for it. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that too much? Maybe so, but that's the way I like it. Oh, looks really soft. Here we go, the buttermilk pancake. For a buffet pancake, it is nice and fluffy. I'm sure that may change if it sits out there for a long time, but this particular one is very good. Now let's try out this French toast. Now this French toast was moving. It was not that many when I got mine, but when I went back, just about 30 seconds later, they brought out a new batch. So here we go, French toast. This is equally as good. I love the little, what is that, from the stove top. A little bit of burnt from the stove top there. Nice and moist on the inside. A little bit of cinnamon flavor to it. It matches perfectly with that maple syrup.
And the maple syrup is warm.
Yes, it's a little hot machine that you make your little cup. It dispenses it Yeah. On this round, French toast and the pancake. Winners.
They have a build your own ramen, so I got the ramen with the soy sauce, base. They also had a Thai curry base, but I thought I'd get this one. I have a little bit of glass noodles and ramen noodles in here. You put all of your toppings in, plus your noodles, and then at the end you go ahead and put whichever broth that you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this out. It's a good soup. Even if it's soy sauce based, it's not salty at all. Will I expect this at a ramen shop? No, it's very light in flavor, but it's a very easygoing buffet ramen where anybody can dress it up however they want. They have a spiciness over there, meaning they have sriracha and stuff like that, or you can have it plain like this. It's okay. I also have the shrimp hagao. They're right here. This is a sweet chili sauce. I know I usually use soy, but I'll do the sweet chili sauce. Typical shrimp hagao, good shrimp flavor. It has feels like, I believe it has water chestnut in there. There's a little bit of crunch in there. And this is the vegetable pot sticker. Crunchy. Very good in flavor. You can see the veggies in there. Outside as you would typically get from any pot sticker. It's good. I love vegetables, but I love fresh vegetables. This one is a little bit mealy inside, but nevertheless, it's a good pot sticker.
This is my last food dish here. I got the pork carnitas taco, the tofu kung pao. Look at that. Big old chili pepper there. Got the Bouchon noodle dish. And it's a little spicy tuna, I believe. And the barbecue pork bao. So let's try into that. Don't forget to always peel off the paper backing. Otherwise it might taste funny if you take a bite of that. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Good sweet barbecue flavor, but it's a little mushy, I think. I'm used to having like a lot bigger pieces of pork, of chashu in it. So they're minced very fine, as you can see. Got some of these noodles here with the Bouchon, which is the Chinese sausage. It's good. Bouchon is a little bit sweet. Noodles, tiny bit oily, but it does separate. It doesn't stick together, as you can see. But it's good flavor on those noodles. And of course the kung pao tofu. And they do have peanuts, so be wary of that in case you have some peanut allergies. Good spicy flavor on that. Even though I'm not eating the chili, it's got a lot of contact chilliness around there. So yes, this is a little bit spicy. And finally, the pork carnitas taco. So very good. It's very juicy. Look at that. These are juicy pieces of carnitas in here. Seasoned well. A little bit of the Mexican cheese. This is good. I remember getting these tacos like this at the buffet, and it's always on the dry side, and it's just like, hey, it's okay. This one is actually very good. Yeah, I recommend these.
Dessert time. I got a Thai tea gelato. Here's their carrot cake. I think it's called Wicked Carrot Cake. Their, which one is it? I think there's some sort of mousse, creme brulee, Oreo. They call it an Oreo shot, and a coconut macaroon. Yeah, the desserts are good. I'd recommend these desserts. And they have a wide selection of the ones I didn't get. But these are good.
It's dessert time. You know, I had to get my favorite gelatos. Everything else on a dessert bar looked very good. But because I'm kind of stuffed from all the foods, this is what I got. Mint and chip. I believe this is the coffee espresso, the pistachio, and the peanut butter.
Oh, it's all your favorites, babe.
Yeah, that's why I picked them. You saw there was like, what, at least
12,
15
15.
different kinds, right? All 4 are winners here. I recommend these in case you can't decide among the 15 flavors they have. You'll be happy with these.
And what'd you get, Auntie?
I got vanilla and the mint chip.
You're gonna like the mint chip.
Yeah.
Try out that mint chip. It's little crunchies.
Yeah, very good. Delicious.
Oh yeah. That is going to wrap up our breakfast.
Yes, it was delicious. I'm very satisfied.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that, just like we mentioned at the very beginning, you have time for one breakfast. You want to hit up like a higher end breakfast place or a elevated buffet, right? So that's why we picked Bouchon and the Wicked Spoon for breakfast. There's only a $3 price difference.
Yes.
Bouchon came up to about $41 average per person, and Wicked Spoon was $38. So it's only $3, so it's very close.
Yes.
So we're gonna give you our recommendation in 3, 2, 1 fashion.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Wicked
Bouchon.
Spoon. You know what? I pick Wicked Spoon because of the variety. I love the pancake and the wicked French toast. Half of the meats at the carving station I think were very good. All the other items as well. You know, so it's offered a great variety, a great selection of gelatos, just overall. But I have to give a shout out for the escargot with puff pastry at Bouchon's. That was exceptional.
I picked Bouchon because depending upon what I'm in the mood for, Wicked Spoon is excellent. I really recommend this breakfast buffet as opposed to some other breakfast buffets.
Yes.
If you're going to ask me, I want a breakfast buffet, yes, come to Wicked Spoon. But if you wanted an elevated breakfast, go to Bouchon. They are known for their bread, their pastry. If you're a bread and pastry person, Bouchon is it. That's where you want to go. But if you want an overall great breakfast experience, both places got it. But Wicked Spoon just gives you a little bit more variety.
Yes. Bottom line, you cannot go wrong with either one of the two.
No, both of them
Right.
are excellent.
Yeah, they are excellent. So if you have the opportunity, try both out.
Yeah, especially because Bouchon is really only open on the weekends. So,
That's right.
and Wicked Spoon is open for breakfast every single day.
Yeah.
So because of convenience as well, depending upon when you're coming to visit, Wicked Spoon may be it.
Yes. Now keep in mind, this is not the weekend brunch here at the Wicked Spoon, where they offer snow crab legs and other seafood items. So this is just the basic breakfast.
And they do very well with their basic breakfast.
Yes. Well,
They
that's
do.
it then.
That's
That
it,
wraps
huh?
up. I want to say
That's
thank
it.
you to everybody that said hi to us.
Yes, so they said hi all over the place. At Paris, at Bellagio,
That's right.
here at the Wicked Spoon.
Yeah, even the person that's making the omelet recognizes
I
us,
believe
right?
he's our juice guy.
It could be. Yeah, that's right.
So thank you so much for watching and saying hi to us. And just coming to chit chat, huh, baby? We
That's
love
right.
them all.
We do.
If you see us, just stop us.
Yes. So until our next Vegas adventure, catch you guys on the next one.